Hello friends, you are watching ISC Mathematics, and in this video we are going to learn finding the modulus of a complex number. Okay, now let us see what is the modulus of a complex number. Let z is equals to a plus ib be a complex number okay, then the modulus of z denoted by z mod of z is given by modulus of z is equal to square root of a square plus b square. Okay, where a is real part of z and b is the imaginary part of z. So we can also write modulus of z as square root of rez the whole square plus imz the whole square. Clear? So this is the formula to calculate the modulus. Let us consider one example. Suppose we are given z is equal to 4 plus 3i, then modulus of z will be given by square root of a square. A is 4 and b is 3. So a square plus b square is equal to square root of 16 plus 9 is equal to square root of 25 is equals to 5 units. Clear? So I hope you have understood what is the modulus of a complex number. Now let us discuss the properties. Properties of modulus. Okay, let us consider z1 z2 okay b2 complex numbers. Then property number 1 states if modulus of z is equal to 0, that double implies z is equal to 0. Okay, that is when z will be 0 if both its real part and the imaginary part will be equal to 0. 0 plus 0i is equal to 0. Clear? So modulus will also be 0. Now second one. Okay. Modulus of z is equal to modulus of z bar is equal to modulus of minus z. Now this property can easily be understood with the help of example. Let us consider one example. Z is equals to 2 plus 3i. Let us find out the conjugate 2 minus 3i. Now we will calculate the modulus. Okay, modulus of z first. Okay, modulus of z is square root of a square, that is 2 square plus 3 square is equal to square root of 4 plus 9 is equal to square root of 13. Again modulus of z bar will be square root of 2 square plus, okay, value of b is minus 3, so minus 3 the whole square. Again 4 plus 9 is equal to square root of 13. Okay, minus z will be minus 2 minus 3i. So modulus of minus z is equal to square root of minus 2 square plus minus 3 square is equal to 4 plus 9 is equal to square root of 13, and hence we can say that the modulus of z is equal to modulus of conjugate of z is equal to modulus of minus z. Okay, now let us discuss the third property. The real part and the imaginary parts both individually lie between modulus of minus z, minus of modulus of z and z. So modulus minus of modulus of z is less than or equal to real part of z is less than or equal to z. Similarly, minus of modulus of z is less than or equal to imaginary part of z is less than or equal to modulus of z. Okay. For example, the same example we can consider z is equals to 2 plus 3i. Then modulus of z is, we know that 4 plus 9 is equal to square root of 13. Obviously, you will notice that minus of root 13 is less than or equal to real part 2 is less than or equal to root 13. Yes or no? Value of root 13 is 3 point something. So obviously 2 lies between minus 3 point something to 3 point something. And similarly, its imaginary part also, okay, which is 3, also lies between minus root 13 and root 13. Clear? Now next property, z into z bar is equal to modulus of z the whole square. Okay, for example, z is 2 plus 3i, then z bar will be 2 minus 3i. Now, z into z bar is equals to 2 plus 3i into 2 minus 3i is equals to 2 square minus 3i the whole square is equals to 4 minus 9i square. For I square put minus 1. So plus 9 is equal to 13, which can be written as root 13 square. Now root 13, we know what is root 13. Root 13 is the modulus of z. Clear? So hence this property is proved. Okay, now next property number 5. Okay, we have modulus of z1 into z2 is equals to modulus of z1 multiplied by modulus of z2. This property can easily be understood by taking example. Okay, similarly we have property number 6. Modulus of z1 upon z2 will be equal to modulus of z1 upon modulus of z2, given that z2 is not equal to 0. Okay, now number 7, we have z1 plus z2 the whole square is equal to modulus of z1 square plus modulus of z2 square plus 2 re that is real part of z1 into modulus of z2. Clear? Similarly, we have property number 8, modulus of z1 minus modulus of z2 is equals to modulus of z1 the whole square plus modulus of z2 the whole square minus 2 into real part of z1 into z2 bar. Okay, then next property can be obtained by adding the above two results by adding 7 and 8. So we have z1 plus z2 the whole square plus z1 minus z2 the whole square, 2 into modulus of z1 square plus modulus of z2 square, and then property number 10 is z1 minus b z2 the whole square plus